It's fine. All right, so welcome everyone, and we'll start with some time to transition from busyness, doingness, thinking, rushing, to going within. So, yeah, I'd like to start with some, make sure your body is comfortable, and feel free to change positions and relax. At the same time, remain alert. We can start with gently noticing the process of breathing. This for a few minutes to help us to arrive more fully in the body, in the now. Now, many of us also have some kind of habits of breathing shallow or choppy. So try to, without changing your breath too much, to yet allow the air to go all the way into the belly. And so breathing deeper, slower, and noticing these four aspects of the breath. Inhale. Usually there is a false full. Feels like it's full, but it's not. So inhale, exhale. Usually we don't exhale all the way. So try to exhale all the way. And also there are these two short breaks between inhale and exhale. And try to be present and notice throughout these four aspects. It's naturally if thoughts arise, or eyes arise, thoughts, images. But do the best you can to notice them and not hook onto them and go in imagination. All creatures are breathing, no matter how small. And in the fourth way system, there's this idea that the whole universe is breathing. The planets. The duration of those breaths is different, but breathing is a cosmic, universal, sacred act that we are not doing ourselves. It's happening. So keep this in mind, because usually these days breathing is like a technique and the mindfulness and this or that. Just observing and being present and curious about this sacred divine process of breathing. And noticing more precisely the belly rising and falling, the various muscles of the diaphragm, the felt sense of the air. And whenever you catch yourself, you've been hijacked, lost, you can bring yourself back on the shore of now. As each thought follows one another, see them as trains, don't hop on. Also notice that, be interested in that which is aware of the breathing. We can't really pinpoint this which is aware, yet it is here. Observing this awarenessing of the breath. At this point, we can let go of the breath, let go of focusing just on the breath, and open your attention to a more panoramic, global, free style, kind of being present to the present. And noticing this, the totality of this ongoing flowing data, thoughts and images, sensations, feelings, sounds. which these three realms, they correspond to the three different centers, or intellectual center, emotional center, and moving instinctive center. And part of this effort to be conscious is to be conscious of these three types of emanations. Without getting lost in imagination, or without resisting any feeling, allowing any reactions, sensations. As well as being in touch with, what's here. There's sounds, temperature. And here in person, we are being tested because there's some unpleasant music outside that started. But for now, that's how life is. You might be annoyed, you may have some sensations in the body, it's a reaction. Notice and allow. Life is not always ideal, quiet, smooth. Stay with the eyes open or closed, or you can alternate in between them. And whatever is happening, something is aware. No daydreaming. And whenever you catch yourself, that's okay. Come back. Make sure to include your inner body in this being aware, not just head. So notice in the chest, in the belly, in the jaw, and anywhere else. Noticing any sensations, emotions. And let go trying to do anything about them. Don't avoid your body. If there's any unpleasantness or tension, knots, burning, welcome that fully. Gurdjieff was saying that in the usual state of consciousness, of being asleep, we are fragmented. Mind is going somewhere, the body has some energies, we are not aware of them, we are checked out. So we are fragmented, scattered, no attention. And one aspect of this self-remembering or being more conscious is to have awareness, watch these three different realms: thinking, the body, feeling, sensation, and the world, the senses. So we remember, but like when you are dismembered, you are broken apart. So we are putting them together. Mind is here, feelings, sensations, sounds. And nudging ourselves to be conscious of them. It is good to alternate. If we've been eyes closed, that has great benefits. Yet our life is with the eyes open. So try to open the eyes and nothing changes. Still conscious of thoughts, feelings, sounds. Notice also if there's any, to hold this posture of sitting, notice if there's any unnecessary effort. I was noticing some tension. So do your best to allow the body to be as relaxed as possible. So notice that these impulses, or these, as they call in the fourth way, these eyes, small eyes, letter I, these impulses images, sensations, they appear in you. They appear in something. Just like the clouds appear in the sky, or the fish are in the water. The images, the voices, the sensations appear onto something here. Notice that. It's open, empty, yet alive, space-like. Presence. We are often very busy with, observing these things, observing this stuff, or being lost in this stuff. And we miss what is most essential, that whatever it is which is aware of them. So any discomfort, any reaction, notice it. It's energy, clusters of sensations. Can we let it be as it is? Because if we don't, it means we resist, we fight reality. Yes, ideally, it would be nice if there is no obnoxious music outside here for us, but there is. And there is some irritation, sensation. So accepting what is here. Rodney Collin, a wise man of the fourth way, said, learn to accept what the present brings and live in that. If you are not established in the present, you are nowhere and nothing is possible. Often we get identified and distraught that reality is not how we want it. It's not about not having reactions or not having thoughts or not having emotions. It's about a state of being where we don't stick to them. They move through us as this aware field. Presence refers to the presence of awareness. And presence is not something you get later. Presence is here. It's just overlooked. Presence is forgotten itself and is wrapped up in one little little impulses. I like, I don't like. I want, I don't want. So for the last couple of minutes, do nothing, allowing ourselves to just be and allow any sensation, any feelings, full freedom to be, but don't go somewhere else in your head. And at the same time now, the earth is going around itself and shooting through the sky around the sun at incredible speed. And the sun is moving around itself and going through the infinite great speeds. The stars and galaxies like the sand and billions of creatures right now on this little planet, trillions. It's all happening. We forget this. So sense and remember this God soup. Gurdjieff would call his endlessness. or her endlessness. And God is not somewhere else, is everywhere, here, above, below. The scale of, if we have this body with trillions and trillions of cells, like one cell could be one of us, or one cell could be our galaxy. And this whole body is God. And every cell in this body, part of the body, in sleep, as a cell, we believe we are separate, we feel separate. And then it's stressful. We cut ourselves from the source, although that's not possible. Thank you.